Hello, it's Beau with episode 13 of the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. The last episode, we lifted the curse on Fyke Isle, and we now need to go tell Keira all about it. But before we do that, these peasants...
Something here. Where's that artifact Keira gave me?
seem to be having a problem with their worship.
What are you doing here?
What? The sun flying from the moon? We're making offerings to the All-God, clearly.
You too can seek his aid. That's if you've got fitting offerings. We scorned ours, then cursed the old village.
The All-God, you call him. First I've heard. Is some new deity?
Nay, 'tis ancient, revered by our forefathers. They say it were like this. Roslav of Oriton came here to gather brushwood. Suddenly, for no reason, a bush burst into flame. Then, Roslav heard a voice from the ground, demanding offerings and obedience.
We've been coming here since then, bearing gifts, in exchange for which the All-God watches over us, keeps us from evil.
Plain to see that. So, what's wrong with your offerings?
You needn't mock us, you can see right well we brought scraps. Before the war, I wouldn't give this such to me elms. But what can we do? Such are the times.
And they're like to get worse. All-God said if he don't get a rafter of bacon and a barrel of beer at least, the rivers will fill up with frogs and locusts or some such will devour the harvest.
I could intercede on your behalf with this All-God of yours. Got a feeling we'd come to an understanding.
Well, I suppose it can't hurt to try. To speak with him, you have to stand before the altar and cry out, "All God, help a poor wretch in need." Who knows, he might just listen to a foreigner.
Okay. So, they're all God. Is not happy with their sacrifices. Let's see if we can maybe make the situation better for them. Chest. Seems to be an illusion.
An illusion. Oh, All-God, help a poor wretch in need. Pretty please.
How dare you disturb my divine rest, mortal?
I dare disturb it because I want your divine self to lift the, curse you cast. Those peasants really don't have...
They must bring worthy offerings or they shall face drought, driving hail, earthquakes, avalanches. I have spoken.
Avalanches? Here? How would that work? No answer from the All-God. Fine. We can finish our conversation when I find him. Voice came from underground. Wine. More like vinegar. Someone drank it anyway. Could follow the scent.
Let's deal with this illusion from right here. There we go. There's God.
What? Who dares disturb my divine being?
Geralt of Rivia. Pleasure. Expected the All-God to be corporeal in form, but never thought he'd be corpulent. Fattened up nicely at those peasants' expense.
Expense? Expense? Not a word about the help I give in return. Blessings, absolutions, enlightened advice. Believe me, these folks need all of it. I'd watch over them still if they fulfilled their end. But lately they offer these pathetic scraps.
That they steal from the mouths of their children, and to make matters worse, you cast a curse on them.
And I'll not lift it till they bring me worthy offerings. I'm to settle for curds and whey? Not a chance. And you can tell them that.
Been in this hole long?
For a century or so. One winter I found shelter here. Built a fire so large the flames leapt through the crack, lit the bushes above. I coughed from the smoke, and suddenly heard a peasant. A voice out of nowhere, he called. A miracle. Thus, I became a god.
Parasite, more like.
Maybe so. But what of Freya and Melitele then, Demanding prayers and offerings, given naught in return? I talk at least.
Yeah. Geralt said it best. This creature is nothing more than a parasite that takes advantage of these uneducated, desperate peasants. Let's be a witcher and get rid of this.
Got an idea how to resolve this. I'll just kill you.
Those peasants might not like this.
On my godliness must die.
But honestly, they'll be better off without religion. They spent their time actually trying to think about their problems rather than hoping that this or any god will solve them for them. They might be better off. And it wasn't even a contract on this guy. That's just Geralt, you know, always trying to help out the common man. But he was carrying quite a bit of gold, it seems. And we got his ingredients.
Anything new?
Got good news. Your god's dead. It was actually a run-of-the-mill monster, sentient but mean. Took advantage of you. You went hungry, while it grew new chins.
What have you done? The old god warned us. Said if he ever departed, death would await us all. Come on, Tribor. We must tell the others. Only group prayer can save us now.
Yeah. It's no helping some people. Like, they can go look at the corpse if they don't believe Geralt. Now that we've relieved them of their misfortune, we can get back. We can get back to Keira.
Faster. Not your lucky day.
Let's check our inventory. I do have some stuff to sell, but I'm only 41 out of 130 inventory capacity, so we should be okay. Continue for now.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Tell me more about this mage from the Isle. Were you two close?
Never expected you'd take such an interest in my private life.
More interested to know if you bonded as fellow magic practitioners.
Well, we had little in common in that arena. Oh, Alexander was one of those anxious experimenters, forever short on sleep. The kind that thinks perfect happiness is an isolated tower and a full set of vials and alembics.
Fyke Isle's free of its curse.
Able to persuade Graham to go to the tower with you? Did you mention there was a pester involved?
He knew the risks, but he'd also heard lots of stories about true love, whose kiss can break any spell. Can't help thinking that gave him courage.
And? It ended well?
Depends how you look at it. Curse is lifted, Annabelle's spirit is left in peace. But Graham's dead.
Oh, poor boy. Still, he's proved that true love may be more common than some suppose.
The lamp. What do you want to do with it?
As I said, you may keep it. I don't believe I shall need it anymore, given the Isle's been cleansed. I actually regret not going there with you. Perhaps we can make up for that lost time now.
One thing's bothering me.
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was studying diseases. She mentioned Catriona. You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a highly regarded epidemiologist. I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes, but he guarded them jealously.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit longer? There's one small favor you might yet do for me.
What is it?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad. The trader was due to be here yesterday, but has yet to arrive. Could you see what happened? The package is rather important to me.
Why not? If he was coming here from Novigrad, he must have passed through Blackbow. I'll check the area.
Thank you. I shall be ever so grateful.
All right.
Stop! A word with you. Ask a service of the Witcher, the Pella must. A witcherly service, that's to say.
What do you need? Tell me.
A man who fears no evil the Pella needs. Forefathers' Eve is nigh. We've rites to conduct. Wandering souls to emerge. Damned souls, too. We've the circle to protect from these wretches.
Seems like you could use a witcher. So yeah, I'll help.
You'd not refuse. The Pella knew. The time's come to gather the folk. Across the lake we must journey. To Fyke Isle. There in the circle of stones we shall meet.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight at midnight.
The Peller needs our help now that the curse has been lifted in the island. They're ready for Forefathers' Eve. We'll get to that in time. I'm not gonna make that the priority. Right now, we need to find these ingredients that Keira ordered. Looks like we have some bandits on horseback.
Kill if you love the gods!
Damn it. Oh yeah, I did it. It just didn't. The game didn't register it. So,
You scurvy mutant! Flail your skin off.
probably be easier if I just dismounted and got them to dismount by rearing the horses, but no, we'll play around. So mounted combat. We won't see a lot of this in the game.
Don't let him catch his breath!
Yeah, you can't use your signs. can't parry.
Show me what you got.
It's not something I try to do. So, Geralt seems to have mounted his horse. Clicking E, he's not moving. This is odd. This is very bad. Rope won't move. I can't. I haven't seen this before. I have not seen this before. Well, I guess this guy is going to kill me. So I can't even defend him. Yeah. Well. Okay. That was odd. No, nothing's perfect. But I don't believe I've seen that bug before. I've played this game a lot. But I normally try to avoid fighting on horseback.
Come on.
Clicking E to loot the corpses. And E is also the same button to mount the horse. We'll avoid those bandits for now. We'll take a sharp turn here. What the fuck?
While searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend, Keira Metz. The sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri had seemed to have taken shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find it, with Keira in tow. Ciri had never reached the elven
should not have
yet the
been.
wild hunt had. The ghostly retinue was one step ahead of Geralt, or so it seemed.
I've never been to
The
the
Witcher felt that all was lost, until Keira gave him
this save, obviously, this game I'm referring to.
back bog.
I don't understand. Maybe it's because I rode past it. I have. Yeah. Very confused on why that is like that. Try to make certain we don't ride past this area. What the fuck? Okay, well, normally when you ride through here, there's going to be a mob of peasants, and there's going to be a Nilfgaardian soldier, and you can either choose to help them, and you have to kill the peasants if you try to convince them not to kill them. Or you can choose to not do nothing and let the peasants kill the Nilfgaardian soldier. So yeah, normally if you ignore that, then understand, like, we haven't been through here, so I guess if I really got too close to it at one point or another, it's very confusing. Dude's dead now, and I'm not gonna load in order to save, so it just is the way it is.
Wide, heavy wheels. Merchant's wagon. Go, go. Merchant traveling across Velen alone. No way that was gonna end well. Leftovers, cuts of meat, cataplepis. Wonder what spell requires that. Package still intact. Don't sense anything magic though. Wonder how Keira will explain this one.
They've gotten Keira's package.
Human. From an artery. Can't be far. Wouldn't have made it. Hid and waited for help. It never came. That's Velen for you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so she made a really massive order. They couldn't resist trying to fulfill it.
Run, Roach.
There's some undiscovered locations, a lot of them in this area. Right now, let's focus on doing this quest, and then we can have a little period of exploration later. Let's meditate, punch our potions.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Got those, substances you wanted?
Splendid. I can finally begin my study of double arboreal racination patterns. But first, I'll...
Brew yourself a mug of mulled wine? Saw what the wagon was carrying. Exquisite meats, expensive wines, Zerrikanian spices. Not a speck of magic. Care to tell me what you're up to?
I would rather show you, but you must wait a bit.
Color me intrigued. Fine, I'll wait.
Then shoo, outside.
Gonna slip into something more comfortable?
Later. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Well, go on, out. You've been patient, thank you. It's almost ready.
Huh? If I wanted to see white mice, I'd just get drunk.
Note that I said almost. Now don't interrupt.
Pain within hateful.
Third mouse. What happened to it?
The spell has a 66.67% chance of success. I always use one more than I need, just in case.
So where did... Keira, can I explain what's going on here?
Know the fairy tale about Cinderella?
Mm-hmm. True story it's based on, too. A Zoogle cropped up in a palace pond and ate Princess Cinderella whole. Left behind one slipper, so...
I beg you, not another word about Zoogles. Now, to return to the fairy tale, I'd like to escape these ghastly swamps for one magical night. I don't need a fairy godmother, I'll cast the spells myself. But I could use a Prince Charming. It just so happens you're the only decent candidate in all Velen. So, what do you say to a moonlight ride on horseback? And dinner?
Sounds tempting. So tempting, I don't think I can refuse.
Before we go, there's one more thing.
Gotta transform a pumpkin into a carriage?
No. I shall transform our rancid rags into something more glamorous. Don't wince. It'll only be an illusion, won't hurt a bit. And at dawn, everything will return to normal.
Why not? Might as well go all out.
Then hold on tight. Gvella Glan. So, what do you think? Neckline too modest?
It's just right.
Oh, I might also have changed your hair colour while I was at it. I've always fancied dark-haired men. Oh well, any port in a storm. Well, off we go. Dinner's waiting. Last one there does the dishes.
Let's start our romantic night off right by defeating her in a horse race. That's how all good nights begin. This is our first horse race as Geralt. We had a bit of a taste of horse racing playing as Syria earlier. So we'll just maintain our stamina, lead, and it's gotten low, so let's go ahead and stop, rest the horse while we're in lead. The most dangerous thing about horse racing in this game, when it comes to what will sabotage your victory, is getting caught on very small items. That line that the racetrack was block her from passing.
Congratulations. You'd make an excellent jockey.
If only I were a foot shorter and 5 stone lighter.
Well, yes. But then I'd not have invited you here. Now do you see why I needed those substances?
Beef and cinnamon and cloves, roasted capon with shallots. It was worth the trouble.
Shall I pour the white or the...
Dry red, but let it breathe a little first.
Well, well, never took you for a wine connoisseur.
Think witchers suck the marrow out of drowner bones and wash it down with puddle water?
More or less. Well, we've chatted long enough on empty stomachs. Let's dig in.
Must have cost you a small fortune. Sure you don't need me to pitch in?
Please, I manage. You know, a dozen eggs here, a cock or gander there. Besides, my finances are about to improve.
All right, I'm curious. We celebrating something?
Yes, a return to the living. But that's not what I wish to discuss. Thank you once again, Geralt, for your help with the tower. You were fabulous.
Not the first curse I've lifted.
But among the most difficult, correct? What happened on that island? Why, I shiver at the thought. And the laboratory. I sincerely hope you burnt everything. The cages, the corpses, the papers.
And honestly, I think Graham did most of the work. He kissed a monster and died.
Didn't destroy that workshop, if that's what you're asking. Didn't see any reason to.
If Alexander's findings were to fall into the wrong hands... Although, Fyke Isle has a terrible reputation. None even dare go there. Perhaps there's nothing to worry about. I'm sorry. Such a gloomy subject to broach. I simply shouldn't have, not during our romantic dinner.
Romantic? Thought we came here as friends.
Friends, with benefits. So?
Your fairy tale, your rules.
Really? Then close your eyes and count to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that's enough.
Pretty certain.
Keira, wanna play hide and seek? Why not?
Pretty certain like a fuck ton of peasants are going to Fyke Isle right now before Father's Eve.
A skirt? Guess we're playing hunt the hare, not hide and seek. Good. Won't have to fumble with fasteners. Shame. Could have kept her shoes on.
Geralt hasn't had any fun
Now where's that Cinderella gone to?
the whole game. Even though we found the end, all we got was a kiss. So I think Geralt's earned his playtime.
Found me. Congratulations.
Do I get a prize?
I've nothing on me, but I'll think of something. Know what they call that constellation in Zerrikania?
Dragon something, I bet.
No, it has a different name. But indecent, actually. Lean closer and I'll whisper it in your ear. Egfain Nave.
Keira? Where? Put me to sleep with a spell. Means she's up to something. Fyke Isle. The tower.
He fucked for so long, Geralt's fear grew back in. Alright, we got no shoes, no gloves on. Let's fix that. Put our boots back on, get our gloves back on, our gauntlets. And I don't see a boat nearby, so we're swimming. Seems that she simply was interested in Alexander's notes the whole time. But why? Yeah. So much for no one coming to Fyke Isle. Word spread fast. There are some monsters here. Let's try to avoid them. They have more important problems.
A light. Top floor of the tower. So, found what you were looking for?
Yes, thanks for asking. How are you feeling? Sleep well?
What do you want with those papers?
Why, I aim to use them to continue important work that a man's tragic death put on hold. Alexander was studying the Catriona plague. I'll use his notes to produce medication, perhaps a cure, or at least a vaccine.
Mm-hmm. Strictly humanitarian motivations, is that it?
No, strictly selfish ones. The mighty would pay willingly for such a remedy. Can you imagine how much? Take Radovid, for instance. Why, he might even consider forgetting my past associations with the Lodge.
You're either incredibly gullible, or you're trying to play me again.
Whatever do you mean?
Radovid has one objective: to defeat Emir. Curing Catriona, stopping the plague, won't help him do that. So he'll either burn you at the stake with those notes among the kindling, or he'll make you use them to create a weapon.
Don't be ridiculous. Bacteria cannot be controlled.
Not yet. But it's possible in theory, isn't it?
In theory, it's just as possible for a Dachshund to impregnate a she-wolf. I don't have time to debate this, Geralt. I'm going to see Radovid whether you like it or not.
It's your conscience. But you do know hundreds, thousands could die.
What of it? What difference will it make if Nilfgaard's legions die by steel or because of some fucking germs? None.
A plague can go wrong, go wild. A sword won't. That's the difference.
Shut up for a moment and look at me. See this? Bedbugs, Geralt. Bloody bedbugs. I, Keira Metz, advisor to Foltest, a member of the Lodge of Sorceresses, have bedbugs. Think what you will, but I'll not stay in this bloody swamp one day more. Not one day. I shall cross the Pontar, and that means Radovid's men will find me sooner or later. Don't you understand? I don't have a choice. I will have to parley.
Got another option. Go to Kaer Morhen.
You believe I'd be safe there?
Long as you don't piss Lambert off, yes. Emir, Radovid, neither will be able to reach you. Find little in the way of luxury there, but we do have clean sheets.
It's a long way, well beyond the dividing line. But if I keep to the woods until I reach the Kestrel Mountains, I should pass through unnoticed. So be it. Seems I find it hard to refuse you, handsome. You've clearly a notion of what women want, how they think.
Yeah, kinda. So before I go, I'll need you to hand me those notes.
All right, take them already. Farewell, Geralt. Or rather, see you soon.
Alright. Keira is going to Kaer Morhen. That's good. Good. She'll be safe there for the most part, probably, if she makes it. And we have now Alexander's notes somewhere in our inventory. Now that we've saved the world perhaps from a disease outbreak,
Show me what you got.
we can take care of it. Bring a thunderbolt. solve his issues. His forefathers Eve. Swallow. With all those peasants right down the path, the last thing we need is these ghouls rolling around. These ghouls could easily kill all those peasants. Honey. Can't resist the honey. Take it. So valuable. Seems everyone has gathered.
I'll be back.
We have to meditate till midnight.
Fleeting torment, here we go. What comes next, once life subsides? Man his own fate decides.
Greetings.
Just in time. Good folk, behold the one who will protect us. You needn't fear. Soon shall we summon the wandering souls. Beyond all help some will be. From these you must protect us. Evil creatures keep at bay. Keep at bay till the ritual's done.
Begin.
Keep us from harm, and let them not disturb the circle. What is this life? Well, you know.
Let's open our inventory, go to our alchemy. One more oil we can brew. We have necrophage oil, let's put it on our silver sword. Let's apply some. We haven't got the hangman's oil yet, craft brewed. Found a diagram, but we haven't had time for the ingredients yet to brew it.
What comes next once life subsides? Soon will rise thy dead, thy buried. Will ye grant these souls reprieve?
The storm of death.
Let's begin Forefathers' Eve.
Santiago, Thunderbolt.
Ye who wander on the gale, ever caught in this world's thrall, see this sign, gentle man. Ye we summon, ye we call.
We'll focus on the water package. The biggest threat. Get my adrenaline points up.
'Tis right.
Luckily, we managed to apply incineration. Close.
Ye we summon, ye we call. Enter souls, we'll judge ye all.
Avoid that. Damage the water bag. Avoid the mud. Roll in. Here's right here. Ready for it. Ready for hit.
Hark! A sound I hear. 'Tis right. A spirit breaks the still of night.
Burn the incense ever higher. Spirit, join us round the fire.
Spirit, speak. This time is yours. Tell us of your ghostly woes.
Who are you?
He knows.
Should I drive him away?
No.
I've come for you, patricide.
Begone, foul force! I cast upon you the light of the eternal fire! Abomination! Stop this at once!
The errant souls! We must help them!
Silence! I'll not tolerate necromancy.
Help me.
Leave now. You're disrupting the ritual.
This is black magic. These folk disturb the dead. We cannot allow it. We will not.
You don't know a thing about their customs.
Take him and disperse the others.
Good folk, leave nothing
Okay.
scraps. Ye
Think
cannot
we have
break
some
the circle.
Ever fight a witcher?
As much as I do sympathize with them, we agreed to help somebody who helped us. So we're going to have to deal with them. Sadly, they're very good swordsmen. Trying to swallow. Luckily we had the peddler here to help us.
Tis an ill turn. Ill. Woe away. Blood has stained the hallowed ground. Yet we cannot stop what has begun.
The bloodshed, it do any harm?
Tainted lies the circle now. They who thirst for the gore of men shall come. God's willing, they will be few, and the Peller shall finish the rite.
If you want to continue, I'm ready.
Good folk, we must the eve complete. Prepare yourselves. Ye we summon, ye we call. Enter souls, we'll judge ye all. Something whispers, something peeps. Someone near our fire creeps. Wraiths! This sacred ground is with blood stained. We cannot the ritual complete. People, save yourselves. If your lives you value, run.
Now we have to defeat the wraiths. Apply some spectrum oil. Tempted to clear my toxicity. We'll hold off on doing that. Damn it. Great.
This is hallowed ground.
I'm not too worried about it. I have 3 adrenaline points. There we go.
Alas, all is lost.
Gotta be a peasant who told the witch hunters about the ritual. That spirit they drove away. Your father's ghost, right? Threatened to come back. Likely to keep his word.
Old man Ambros, the Peller fears not.
That wraith called you a patricide. He get it right?
Aye.
If I'm gonna help you, I gotta know everything. Why'd you kill your father?
The Pella does not wish to speak of this.
You can't hope to manage this alone. You're afraid, that's clear. Wraith will hold sway over you. Listen, I'll send him off. I've got to. But I need to know where he's buried. Corpse probably hasn't turned to dust yet. That's his bond to the world of the living.
Ambrose lies in the swamp.
Fine. I'll find his body, see what I can do.
Let's get all of this loot gathered up. We'll meditate. And then we'll see about finding the dad's body. We'll cremate his father's corpse.
It's clearing up.
The peasants took all the boats with them. Seems. We don't really have a convenient fast travel location. Fast travel to Lindenvale and ride down. Drink a swallow. Could use those boats to sail over there. I like that idea more. Whenever I can avoid the fast travel, I will. We are not that far away from our objective. We'll go around the bend here, coastline, and it's just a straight stretch. We'll avoid it. Being tempted by all those undiscovered locations that are in the area. And once we're done dealing with the father's corpse, we'll do a quick sprint down Warren, get that notice board, and then we can fast travel Black Bell and inform the peddler that father's spirit should no longer be able to provide help. Just in time for the sun to rise. a big mountain with a massive tree on top of it. I believe that's called Bald Mountain. We'll be there eventually. Land. Disembark. Deal with these rot things.
Come on.
There's the court.
Kept Ambrose's body in good shape. Even where the Peller smashed his head in. Gotta incinerate it. That ought to get the Spectre to leave. The world of the living. Never return again. Given me no choice.
Drowner. I'm not too concerned with that drowner. We can stop here at this parking nest.
What now, you piece of filth?
Blue munition. I want red munition. These quest items will come in handy later. Save us time.
We're seeing that dream again. Oh, we was running through the woods. Following a whistle until a tree on the hill.
Right. More undiscovered locations. Monster from the Swamp contract. Alexander's notes. An absence of medical care, the illness terminates in death in 93% of cases, and it doesn't get much better. When the medical care is provided, it only decreases it slightly by 4%. Very dangerous disease. There we go. The only notice board. We have the one at the Nilfgaardian Army camp we need to take care of, and this one here. And then we'll have all the notice boards in vellum.
Didn't matter where the grub's from, as long as the bowl's full. My fault we ended 6 feet under the fruit.
White wolf, wise wolf. What is it the wolf needs?
Found your father's body. Had to burn it.
Good you did. Return for me ye would have.
What's your story? You actually kill your father?
'Twas an evil man. The Peller feared him once, but then grew brave. What his father did to his mother, the Peller could not look upon it. So he split the father's head with an axe, left him in the swamp. But folk knew.
Ghost's not likely to come back.
Thank you, Witcher. A reward for your aid. And if herbs or remedies you ever need, for near nothing you will have them from me.
Good. We also leveled up. We will deal with that in the next episode. Thank you for watching.